Hello guys, welcome to CS Tech Solution. Today's is learned as AWS DevOps. Today's is learned as a 3.3 is a Gitlab CI and the CD's pipeline. And the 3.3.7 is a AWS S3 is upload with as a Gitlab CI and the CDs. And this the pipelines is upload the project files to as a AWS S3 buckets, and then the code is pushed to as a main branch, and the code as a stage colons inside hyphen the deploy, and the deploy underscore s3 colons as a stage colon as a deploy, and the script colons inside the hyphen aws s3 sync is a sync is a synchronize, and dot and the s3 and colons and the double slash as my dash bucket dash names, and as a double hyphen delete, and only colons inside as a hyphen the main, and the environment colons inside the names colons as a production. Let's check the example and explain all the steps. First is a stage, as a stage colons inside as a hyphen the deploy, and this the pipelines has only one stage as a deploy, and second is as3 is upload the job as deploy underscore as3 colons, and the stage colon as a deploy, and the script colons and hyphen the aws as3 and synchronize sync dot and the as3 colons and the double slash my dash bucket dash names and the double hyphen as a delete, and this the command aws as3 zinc and dot as3 colons and the double slash my dash bucket dash name and the double hyphen the delete, the synchronize the current project directories with as3 bucket, and the dot is represent the as a current project directories, and the s3 colons and the double slash my dash bucket dash name is destinations of s3 bucket to show, and double hyphen delete is remove the files from the s3 that no longer exist in the project. And the third step is a production environment, as a environment columns and the names columns as a production as a GitLab's record, and this the deployment as deployment to the production environment. And fourth is a main branch only, as only colons and hyphen the main, and the deployment is runs only for as a main branch. And the important as GitLab runners is need the AWS CLIs and the appropriate the AWS credentials, and store the credentials securely as GitLab CI in the CDs variables, is rather than the putting them as directly in YAML files. And the other subtopics as 3.3.8 is notified on as scale, and this the job is send the notification to as Slack and Slack channels after the deployments jobs as complete the successfully, and the notify colons and inside the stage colon as a notify, and script colons and as a hyphen scroll and hyphen the capital X, and the post to write as a capital letters, and hyphen the H is a capital, and single quotes inside as a content dash type so colons as a application slash the JSON, and the double hyphen data and single quotes inside the curly braces, and the double quotes inside as a text to write, and the colons and double quotes inside the message as a deployment is completed successfully, and the double quotes over curly braces over and the single quotes over, and the dollar sign as a slack underscore webhooks underscore url is a capital letter to write, and only colons as a hyphen main, Let's check the examples and explain all the steps. First steps as notify the stage as your the notifications jobs is used as the notify columns as the stage columns as a notified, and so you should as include the notified in as pipeline stages, and for the example as a stage columns inside as a hyphen deploy and the hyphen notified to write. And the second step is send the Slack message as crawls and hyphen capital X and the post to write and the backslash and the hyphen the capital H and the single quotes inside the content dash type columns application slash the JSON and the single quotes over and the backslash and double hyphen the datas and the single quotes curly braces and the double quotes inside as text columns and the double quotes inside the message as a deployment completed successfully and the double quotes over curly braces over and the single quotes over and the backslash and as a dollar the slack underscore as a webhook underscore URL, and the scrolls is send HTTP post request to as Slack webhooks, and the message is sent to as Slack is as deployment is completed successfully, and the dollar as look Slack underscore as a webhook underscore URL and should be as a store as a Gitlab CI and the CDs variable, and complete the flows has to show as a developer to move as a git push and the git push to move as a gitlab ci and the cds and to move as a deploy to as a AWS S3 and to move as a production and after as a slack notification, and after the notification has to show as a deployment complete as successfully, and your the GitLab CI and the CDs topics so fairs, and you have now as cover the many important DevOps pipelines is component and the GitLab CI and the CDs and build and test and after as move the Docker build and the push and after the Sonas Cube analysis and after as a Travis security scan and after the Terraform's infrastructures and after as a Kubernetes deployment, after the AWS S3 deployment, and last as the Slack notification to show as deployment is complete as successfully. And this is the strong foundations for as GitLab CI and the CDs plus as a DevOps course. Thank you guys to watch the videos. Please subscribe the channel, on the notification and bell icon.